how hard is it to be a lead role on a series? Because you're obviously the lead on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. How difficult is it as a lead? Because I know Tom was constantly exhausted. The hours were epic. I mean, if you even want to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, there are several levels to it. There's the hours. I'm lucky. I'm lucky on Star Trek because it tends to be more of an ensemble energy, anyways. But the hours are still intense. But also there's the leadership angle and having to you lead by example, and you can't slack. Because it sets the tone for the entire day, not just for the rest of the cast, but for the crew as well. And you learn things about yourself, and you learn just the difference in energy between, nobody prepares you for the fact that people are suddenly going to give you this status. And you start to realize there's a difference between when you come to work and you say hello to everyone in the morning and when you don't.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not, I grew up the kids stuffed in the trash cans in school. Like I was never prepared for the fact that people would actually care about them.
Right.
And so it's a continual learning process.
I would also say that from my experience, one thing that when I've been on other shows since, and I come in as a character, I'm not there all the time. I'm almost, it's a breath of fresh air because I get to come in and do my thing and I get to walk away. It's not that weight on your shoulders that even though I leave, you have to stay here. And day after day and hour after hour, it's a whole different muscle of working at the same time. It's all on your shoulders. If you're in a bad mood, everybody's in a bad mood. It's a lot of responsibility that's even off camera. So, I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
And you have to learn to pace yourself. So you can't just chug coffee for the first 5 hours if you know that that's going to eventually drain you.
Yeah.
Because you could go overtime, and overtime from us can mean up to 18 hours,
Yeah, I remember doing a series and it just lasted 2 seasons, but I remember that, you do greet everybody. You do like, hey, this is the day. I'm the lead guy. I want everybody to have fun. And that's another energy on its own. You know how I could get, and I want to be like, hey, joking around. And I'm like, all right, dude, you got to pace yourself. You could just say hi. Yep. Guys, how are you? And because I want everybody to be happy. And it's like, you better, because 6 hours
somebody told me once, he said, stop saying good morning or stop saying, how are you? That's what he said. He said, stop saying how are you to everybody. Just say good morning. It's a lot simpler. And I remember being like, oh yeah, check that out. Cause because it's all just passing, but yeah, anyway.